Good morning, chicklets. How are y'all this morning? This is Leslie from 507 Willow House Journals, and I'm really tickled that you're here today to spend another day with me of making fun stuff. Y'all thought I was going to say another day of the 100-day project, didn't you? Yes, I know that's what y'all thought I was going to say, and I almost did. But I stopped myself. If you're new and don't know, I completed the 100-day project last year and had an intro for every time I'd open a video, and then since then it has been that's all I say. I catch myself saying just almost on auto. Anyway, welcome. If you're new, I'm tickled that you're here, and I hope that you'll subscribe and stay with us a while. We have a fabulous community of girlfriends here at the 507. Good morning. Okay, today I was kind of piddling around when I was making some things yesterday. This is what we made in our membership video, but not that one. Maybe it's in this one. If you haven't checked out the channel membership, I wish that you would. We have a ton of fun. I mean, I try to do interesting and everything and all that kind of thing. I don't always make it, but I try to. Okay, I have these page wraparounds. Let me take that off. These little page wraparounds. Isn't that cute? You can do whatever you want to on the inside. You can do whatever you want on that right there, and just like that. And then you have this little pocket right here that you can tuck it in. It's a book page, y'all, that you just make it fancy. Isn't that the cutest? Let me see if I can find some more of that. I love the frou-frous up there. So that's what we're gonna do today. Let me see if I can find some of that paper. I know I got some down in the bottom of this drawer. Y'all hold on a second. No, that's not it. That's not it, and that would be kind of small. Hang with me just a few more minutes. I'm trying to find some of that. I can't remember what book it came out of or anything like that. That would be kind of small. This would be okay. Not what I'm looking for, but it would be okay. That would be okay. Kind of grungy, though. Let's see. I can't find I can't find it, so let me check this stack of stuff. Okay. I don't know that it's in that drawer, so we'll just kind of keep looking. I mean, we'll just kind of get busy. Now, this is really grungy. I love it, but I don't normally do grungy like this in my journals, so I will most likely cover this for the most part. This is it. Do that and do that. And I don't have a measurement. It's just a book page, and you just make it that way. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's so easy. You have a cute little pocket. You have the inside that you could do something with, and the other side. So there, we're gonna mass make a few. Let's do it. There's not really a measurement. I fold up maybe a little bit to an inch, right? You know, something like that right there. A little bit of something. But I did pull out some of this beautiful ledger and thought I might add a little bit of this. I'm gonna fold it up so I can see those numbers right there. Upside down. I love upside down numbers. Okay, well that's folded crooked, but it'll be all right. It will be just fine and dandy, I think. Where's my... Okay, there's that. This is a little bit flimsy, so we may add a little bit to this, but I want to try to keep this. I love that edge. If you don't love that kind of edge on your papers, tear them all off and send them to me, because I love them. Let's do this one. This is a recipe book that Courtney and I found. Let me make it a little bit taller. There. There. This can go in a tall, skinny journal, or it can go in a standard size journal. Isn't this pretty? I love these little, which way do I want to see that? I thought those were beautiful. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, and now I know that looks like a fish, but to me it looks like just really pretty filigree, so we're going to use it. I'm going to put that to the top this time, and we'll probably cover a lot of this, you know. I want to do it to the, I want to fold my thingies to the outside. You could fold them to the inside. That would be perfectly fine, like I did right here. I did that accidentally, but you can do that. Okay, now this is a little bit firmer paper. Let's, oh man, that's gonna be beautiful. I love that. And just wrap it around a page in a journal. It's just a book page wraparound. Okay, we've got that. Let's do another one of these. And I pulled out this from 1909 because it has nothing on that inside. See, 1905 through 1909. I bought a pack of these. So let's do this. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it tall so that I can add this to a beautiful, beautiful, which way do I wanna do that? So I can add this to a beautiful, tall journal. Won't that be beautiful? I mean, just lovely. How gorgeous is that? Okay, now let's do this one. That's the last bit of that stash. But this is an odd number, so this is groceries and provisions from 1905. Let me see if I can read any of them. This has got oyster crackers. Oysters and crackers. Steak, corned beef, and eggs. Eggs, 28 cents. Tea, 35 cents. Isn't that, boy, they loved them some oyster crackers. Yes, they did. Bananas and something else. Well, and look at the prices. Eggs and milk, 37 cents for eggs and milk in 1905. Holy macaroni. Can you believe that? Okay, well, that's what we got going. Now we've got all the, look how fast that was. And you can do anything with them or nothing at all. But we're going to kind of play a little bit. Let me get that out of the way and let me, I might do this one again, another one of these, because I love that. I love that frou-frou edge. I don't care if it's got a little bit sticky bits of glue or anything on it. I don't care. Because I love them. I love the frou-frous. Like I said, if you don't love that part of your book page, just tear off about an inch from the inch from the edge and then send all that edging to me, because I love it. Yep. That's what I got to say about that. Okay, let's play. I've just pulled out some stuff. I just pulled out some stuff, and I thought we could just maybe make this a wraparound too while we're at it. So I don't want to cover up this book page very much, but we're going to do a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of stuff. Just a little bitty bit. Just to add some. Now this has still got the marks on it from where the crop marks from my planner because I put stuff in my planner and I copied it on all this gorgeous backgrounds. Isn't that beautiful? Let's look at that right there. Let me get ODOT. ODOT is just about worn slap dab out, I can tell you. But isn't she beautiful? Thank you, Sean. Look at her. She's just wore out. So is Pinky. Where'd Pinky go? I don't even have Pinky over here. Where the dickens? Oh, there's Pinky. She's worn out too. I'm going to tell you. Whew, those little girls right there. Okay, let's see what else we might want to add. If anything, I may not even want to add that. That'd be beautiful tucked down in there. Okay. I know I could do that, but I almost really don't want to. I really like that. So we may just look at maybe doing something like, that's it. We'll do that because I love that. So let's just get our stuff and we will, let me flip it over. I hate to lose that side, but it's beautiful all the same. We're just gonna line it up right there. And then isn't that beautiful? We're just gonna put that down right there with it. I still want to see the beautiful edge and, you know, all that patina on the edge of that. To me, that, y'all excuse me, to me, that's just beautiful. Now let's do something right here. That's what I'm talking about. And you don't have to be matchy-matchy or anything like that. I just want a little bit on here because I like the wording. So I may just do something down at the bottom. Just a little bit like that. And I'll tell you what else. I found this little piece of antique ledger on the floor, so I'm going to put that down there too. Just like that. Isn't that lovely? Let's do it. Let's add that. These are so easy and just so much fun. Okay. Part of that tore. But I'm okay with that. Okay. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap that around. Yep. That way I don't lose any of that. Oh, and see, look, cute. Let's see if we want to add just anything else to that. Like possibly a little, I don't know, let's see. Let's see what I got in here in my stash of stuff. I'm looking for this. Oh, I wish that was under there. I probably can't peel this up because it probably is going to crack up. It will. It'll crack. So let's just do this. I love that little smidgen of, oh, I love that. Let's do it. Just that little bitty bit. Just right to go along. Oh, that's my favorite. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I'm in love with that. That's beautiful. Wow. Y'all, I got the indigestions this morning. This is my second cup. It sure is good, though. Let's see. We would not be covering anything up if we just added this very old piece of ledger. I'm trying to be gingerly with it. Let's see if I can glue this down without tearing it up. Okay, I got a clean sheet here, and I'm very gently add glue to all the places. Oh, that's beautiful. Just a little something to Just a little something, something to go right there. And I think that's probably all I'm going to do on that page. Possibly. Remember, it doesn't have to do anything about matching on the outside. Not the first thing. I think this is lovely right here. I think I'm going to, I love it just like that. I think, I love that. That is just adorable. Let's see if I got a little bitty, anything little bitty pink that could go right there. What, do I like that? I don't know. I don't know if I do or don't. But I'm thinking a date. Let's put the date right there. Let's see if I can add this. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, hello. Okay, let's add that. Cute. I guess I need to take the lid off of my glue before I attach it. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. I love that. That one's done. I'm totally in love with that. I thought that said tornadoes. I think they're bringing our tornado shelter and installing it next week. Something like that. Let's see if we want to add any of that little touch. Where's this? Oh. I don't want to cover this, any of that, but I might cover that. I might just do a little bitty bit right there. Let's see, what have we got up here? I know what I want. This is my neutrals stash. Yep. Oh, cool. A little bit of, I got some pretty ledger pieces down right there. A little bit of shorthand, a little bit of mama. I'm looking for specifics. Let's look at maybe adding some of that. I don't know if I would like that or not. Oh, let's look at, oh. Isn't that beautiful right there? I love that. I'm just adding that. That's the only thing I'm going to put on there. Is just that little bit right there. That couldn't be any prettier. Couldn't be any. I love that. Maybe do I want anything right down at the bottom? Underneath it. I don't know. I think that's about wore out. Let's look at that. Let's look at perhaps some of this. I don't care if it's grungy. Well, let me see if I can pull that off of there. I like it. I'm putting it on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it down just a little bit so that it'll go to right about there. Okay? And then, oh, that's not bad. I'll leave that. That looks like a, I don't know, a little, it looks prissy to me. Isn't that cute? Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I found these things while I was just playing. Well, that's pretty down there. That would have been pretty right there. Let's look on this side. What do y'all think if we put it right there? Which way does it go? Like that, perhaps? I'm putting that... Should I put it down there, or... Maybe like... I like that. Let's put it right up there. Okay, I think I've got more of these things. I need to see if I can find them and pull them out. You just have to be careful with your glue because these will cut into the glue. Oh, I love that because it does not take up too much room. That is beautiful. Oh, what else do I want to do? Now I want to do more. Let's see, get us a book page ready. And I've got this little one, and I've got a little bitty. Let me see if it's still over here. I found a little bitty rose while I was doodling around. Let's see if I want to do anything over here. That was really pretty. There's just a little envelope we can tuck in. We'll just put that right there for now. We'll probably add a little bit of something to that. Let's see. I don't want to. I like the one that I had on there to start with. Let me take that off. I don't want to tear it. Let's see if we want to put something on that. If I can find a little something. Just a little bitty something. Something. Oh, yeah. This is gorgeous. This is from Linens, 1924 Linens, something like that. I'll have to look it up. I did order some packs from her. Isn't that pretty? I got the craziest songs running through my brain. I like that. I often do this. I often decorate my stuff as I go sometimes. That is beautiful to me. That's just lovely. Let me see if I got some more of those. I'm just right here. I got some stuff somewhere. Oh, up here. I'm just up here. Gosh, I'm finding all kind of stuff up here, y'all. Look what I found. We're going to have to play with that. Hold up, I got some more. Look at that. We're going to do some of that. Now, I'm just right here. Let me look over on this side. See if I got anything in this drawer. Oh, hello. Look what I found. Well, I didn't even look on this side the other day when I was cleaning. Have mercy. I should be checking out my stuff a whole lot more often. Now, it's not going to be as pretty as that because that's really... Look at these. I forgot I had these. Hello. I can't pick them up. Okay, we're going to set that to the side and we will do the... These are not quite like that. I do love those. And I used to have more of those, but I probably have given them all out. But we've got a few things we can do right there. Okay, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. See, just a little, that'd be fine. Our little butterfly. I don't use butterflies very often. We'll put it on that. I don't use butterflies very often, but that could be really pretty right there. We're just going to put it, we'll put it right there. Just kind of flying a little bit crooked. That's okay. We fly crooked sometimes. Okay. How many minutes we've been going? let's see, 24 minutes, and I'm only on the second one. Oh, my stars. Have I done more than these? No. Let's see, which one do I like? Oh, I like that. Do I like that right there? Do I like that? I don't want to cover that up. That could be lovely. Let's see if we can find a tag to go with it. A tag or something, something, something. Oh, that's beautiful, but I don't want to cover that up. But I just may have to because that's so gorgeous. Okay, now let's see. That was gifted. Okay, we're just going to do that. Now look, everybody behave. I think we'll do that. Let me try this over here. Oh, okay. I love that. I love that. And then we'll just put this right down here. And let's see. Let's see if I got anything. This is my tags. I've used up a lot of my tags, but I might still have some more in here. These gorgeous tags are from Nicola at the Paper Cameo. They've got to be backed, but let's see what that... Okay, I want to see that one. Nope, I like that one. I like this one because we've got the horizontal words and these lines are going vertical. So I like the difference that makes. Cute. Where's my... Oh. Okay, well, we've got two. Let's see. What do I want to play with now? Let's do this one. I already did one of those. Let's do the recipe one. I don't mind to cover up some of the recipe one. I just am saying. Oh, see, that's beautiful. That would be lovely. We could just tuck that in. Now let's see what we want to do. Oh, how pretty. Oh. I like that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this off right here. I'm just going to round the bottom of it a little bit. Now, I like that better because I can see more of that and I can still see this gorgeous. Y'all, I have no idea where this came from. It could be in, I have no idea whose this is. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to put a little bit of a paper clip right there because, you know, it's going to act fool and just flip-flop all around. I'm going to put one to over here, just so one of the little ones, so that it will kind of hold that. Boy, I'm not making very much progress, am I? That's okay. I love that, though. I think that's beautiful. Okay, yay. Let's see what we want to do with this, because I definitely want to do something with this. Oh, how gorgeous would she be right there? Let's just tear that. Let's fold it back a little bit. I'm going to try to get it a little bit straighter. You know, that's impossible for me to do. If it doesn't go straight, okay. I love this. I can tell you this is from the La Luna from Heather of Ruby and Pearl. That I know this one. She is one of my favorites. Isn't she beautiful? Let's put her right there. Where's my glue book? Beautiful. The thing I love about these is that you can write in there. You know, you can write in it, and then you can Y'all, you won't, the craziest things go through my mind. I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and I liked a guy when I was in about the 9th grade that was way shorter than me, y'all, but he had the hugest nose I've ever seen on a person in my life. That's what, I don't know, that's what just ran through my brain while I'm doing this. Isn't that crazy? It's just crazy. Okay, I was looking at that. Wouldn't that be beautiful right there? I don't want to cut any of that off. You know what we might do? I don't know. I think we're going to put that to the inside. Oh, it's a 37. We're not going to cover that up. Let's put that right there. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. Let's think on that. Yeah, that's just, his name was Scott. Isn't that beautiful? Where's me another one? Oh, where's this one? Let me see. Is that how that goes, or does it go like that? I can't tell. I think it goes like that. We're going to put that on there. Yep. 9th grade. I remember I had the flu, and he came over to see me, but I had the flu, and I was in bed, and he wanted to come in the bedroom. Mama was going to let him come in and say hi. I hid behind the door. I was like, you're not coming in here. I look terrible, and I feel terrible. And I don't want to see that. We didn't. That was it for us. That was it. Let's put that over there. Y'all get my whole story. Oh, love it. We're just going to do that. And we're going to add this right here. Because I love that. Oh, we should have put it all the way across. Let's put it all the way across. Let's do that. I got a little bit gluey right there. Now let's trim this off. I'm just going to trim it off as close as I can, and hopefully not cut the bottom of this little pocket. Okay, now let's see if I can do any of that along that whiteness. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I love that contrast. Isn't that beautiful? What is sticky? I got glue right there. Let's finish that off with a little bit of Mama. Hello, Mama. Let's see. I just about tore her off completely. Let's see. Uh-oh, I cut off part of that. If you read shorthand, you won't be able to read that part. Sorry. I'm going to put that right there. That's what I'm going to do. Where? Oh. Okay. Beautiful. I'm in love with that right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's do something over here. It needs some something. That's for sure. It needs something in there. I think this is so adorable. We're going to take that edge down right there just a little bitty bit. See if I can tear it without making a big hoo-ha mess. Bingo! I did it. Let's glue that down. Now, we have several new girls, y'all, here on the channel. Make them feel welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for joining with us in this wonderful community. We have just the most precious girlfriends on this channel. I'm just saying, you won't find any better anywhere. I'm going to take that out to the edge. I'm going to squish that down right here. Kind of like that. Okay, yeah. Now, I think I want something to go right there. I don't want that. I want something that's gonna... Nope. Something that might fill that spot and not look crazy being there. Oh, I might like that better altogether. I think I do. I'll put that in there instead. I know, crazy, right? But, you know, it is what it is. Let me take a little bit more off this edge right here. This is an Amity Bloom wallpaper right there. Now let's see what we want to put on this side. Well, that's kind of bright. Oh, that side's not as bright. Okay, I like that. We can do that. Let's cut some of this off. And then we're just gonna slip it up under. Oh, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I hate to cover that up, but do I like that? I really want to cover it up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover it. It's pretty. I love it, but just not what I wanted to see. Nope. If it's don't want to see it, cover it up. Either cover it up or throw it away. If it's something you really don't want to see, I've thrown away a lot of stuff over this last couple of months. Stuff that I just didn't want to see in my space anymore. So I'm okay with that. I love that so much. I love that so much better. No. Now, no, that's a little bit too bright. That's a little bit too tall. So we will leave it. Let's do something in here. This desperately needs something. We will start with it. We'll just collage this whole piece in here. I'm just going to put stuff down. Uh-oh, what fell? Oh, cute. We'll put that right there, maybe. Oh, I like that right there. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and put that down. These are scraps that I have left over in my drawers, in my, not my drawers, but in my scrap drawer, that I have left over from what I cleaned out. You know, I cleaned out all my scraps recently for the girls at the retreat, at my retreats. They're just going to have a big good go at scraps from the retreat. I mean, scraps from my stash. I had 2 big 2.5 gallon Ziploc bags full. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm not going to overlap that. That's perfectly fine. But I am going to put that right there. I love that. And let's see what we want to put right there. I know I use that a lot, but I can't help it. Do I like that? Yeah. I am going to take that edge off right there. Now, let's put this down. that down right there. And now you can still, I was trying to move that, but it didn't go. You can still come in here and write on this. Yes, you can. Isn't that beautiful? No, I like it where it was. There. Now, I've peeled that up so much, I'm going to have to put some more glue down, I'm sure. Oh, Scott. He had the biggest nose I've ever seen on a person in my life. I have a big nose, so I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, making a statement for real. I love that. We're going to let that dry before we fold it. And we're going to put that right over here with that. Let's see what we can, I don't want to put anything on that, but we can put something on here. Nope, don't really like that. Let's see. Oh, lovely. This is cardstocky. I don't care. I don't mind at all. Let's see. That's cardstock too. I don't mind. Let's see if I like that. I was talking to Honey just a few minutes ago and realized I haven't seen Anderson since in a month. I have not seen my grandbaby in a month. I'm going to put that because, you know, I love this Harlequin so much. This is listed down below in my description box. It simply says Harlequin, and it gives you the, I think there's a link that you can follow to the Harlequin, or it tells you what kit or something. I can't rightly remember, but I do have it linked below. I keep it there constantly because so many people ask about it. Now that I'm loving a whole lot. Love that. Let's see what I want to put there. I kind of like that. I kind of do. Let's see if I might like this better. This is from Amity Bloom. I don't like it when it does that. Oh, that's it. Well, if I can pick these up, I'll throw them away. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Gorgeous. Let's put this one down first. I'm going to go ahead and do all that, though. I'm going to put that down. Like I said, it's cardstock. I don't mind. Then let's put this down, the whole thing. And then we're going to overlap this to that. Now, let's just go right here and add, oops. Okay. Beautiful. I love that. Okay. Okay. Now let's get this edge off without cutting too much of our ledger edge. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Love it. Isn't that beautiful? It'd be great if I had glued the whole thing. Lovely. Oh, that little piece got right in the butt crack. We'll let that dry a second. Let's work on this one, and then we'll be finished. Oh, let's fold this one. It's still kind of, oh, I love that. I'm in love with that right there. Love it. And this one too. I just love that one. This one's my favorite right there. That's my favorite. Let's see what we've got right here. Do we want to add anything here? I don't want to cover that up. I like that right there. We're going to put the whole big thing. Yes, yes we are. This is just a scrap of paper, and I simply, when I sit down to do mark making like that, I use I dig out my little scraps out of my scrap bin, out of my little scrap basket, and that's what I do. I just sit here and make marks with it, and I have the best time. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's see if there's anything that we might want to do out here. Yeah, we will do that right there. We're going to do that. And these will just fit inside of a book. These are things that you can make a head. I don't know what is wrong with that paper clip, but it's acting weird. These are just little things that you can make a head that, you know, put it in your ready-made ephemera basket. And there you go. I'm not sure I like that. Nope. Let's see if I might. No. Oh, I had a pretty blue one. Where did it go? I had a really pretty blue one down here. Somewhere. In all my stash. I don't know, but here's this. How pretty is that? Okay. I can love that. We're going to snip that off right there and that, because I think it's going to be, it's still going to be a little bit large. Okay. Oh, I like that. We're going to put that down. Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Let's see if there's, oh, that's not a pocket, Leslie. We're just going to put that right there. Boy, I need to do some work over here on my little plate, my little stash of stuff I got going right there. Isn't that pretty? That's real pretty. I don't know that I'm going to put anything in there except that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to take it in with that. Oh, where? Oh. I got it going on right here. Let's see if I want to add anything at the top. That makes it look like it's got crown on its head. It does. I don't really like that. That looks like crowns too. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. No, let's see what's in this stash. Nope. Okay. Gosh, bum, look at that. That is stitched down. That is lovely. I was thinking maybe just to lay it over there like that. I wish that was a little bit longer. I would drape that right there. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Wow. I'll try to remember to link the shop below in the description. Well, nothing seems to be working for me right at the moment. Like that. Okay, let's put this up. It's rolling around daylight. About 7 o'clock, the sun's coming up. Although it's very foggy outside here at our house in the 507. I mean, at the house. I'm going to just tiny attach that right there. Yay, I love that. And I might add a little something cute right on that to cover that. Let's see. What have I got down here? I'm right here, y'all. Just right here. I can't find my gold stuff. Oh, I think I've got some up here. I do, it's attached, but I'll get a little bitty bit off the bottom. We'll do that, and then we're gonna glue that right here over this staple, just like that. Look at that bling. That is just perfect. Perfect-amundo. Okay, now let's see how I'm gonna pick this up. Isn't that cute? I love that. I'm just gonna where'd my thingy-dingy go? Okay, let's recap. We have made book page wraparounds. Isn't that cute? I'm so glad I added that. That's so pretty. We made book page wraparounds with just using book page and scrap. Oh, we didn't finish this one. Let's see what we might want to do. Oh, that wasn't a whole lot, was it? That's the envelope. Oh, let's just find this, because that's beautiful, and it will go, you know, somewhat with that right there. And then we're gonna add that right there. Oh, I can do that. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and finish this one up while we're working on it all. That way we'll have a few pieces of ephemera done. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. It says 2 tablespoons of honey right there. I didn't want to cover that up. Y'all, Honey caught the biggest fish. Oh my gosh. When he went fishing yesterday, he caught the biggest old fish. It's in the refrigerator. We're having it for supper tonight. I love that. Isn't that really pretty? What do I want to do down here? Anything? I don't know. I'm going to leave that in there, I think, and just let that be a good writing space. I really kind of like I think I'm going to leave that. I like the, I say I'm going to leave it, but let me see what I got over here. Let me just see if I got anything I might want to put down here. Well, yes, I love that. I love that too, but I like this contrast. I mean, that's just like shocking. I'm putting that down right there. Well, maybe I should put it on this side. No, too blindy on that side. I'm gonna put it on this side because I can. I love that so much. I love that. Okay, y'all, I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's look. Let's see if I got something I want to stick down in there just to have. No. Oh, adorbs. Oh, how pretty. That would be really pretty if we just tucked that in right there. And I mean, there's no we could tuck that in right there. These have to be covered on the back side, and I'm okay with do I like that? I kind of do. I'm still looking for that. I like that. I'm going to do that. I'm still looking for that one blue tag I had somewhere. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, scissors. We're going to cut that right there. Yes, I'm using my scissors upside down. Let's put that right there. Isn't that pretty? It's just a little bit something, something. Now let's do this. I love her. Isn't she beautiful? Let me see what else I've got in the stash. In the stash that I might want to, oh, here's a little envelope. We can tuck that in right there as well. I like it over there better. No. Let's see. Let's tuck this in. Just like that. Oh, cool. I love it. I don't like that right there. I don't like that right there. I want something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I just love that. We will put that right there. I'm just gonna put it right in smack dab in the middle. I love it. Okay, let's look at what we, oh, took that out. What row? Let's look at what we got. How beautiful. Where's me a journal? I'm just gonna take this journal for now and let's, oh, I wanted to put that. I think it's in the other journal. I wanted to put that. Oh, I just love that. Oh, wait, love it. Okay, let's, I want this little, that tag is from Luna, also from Heather of Ruby and Pearl. See, it would just go on maybe something like right here. I mean, I'm not going to leave it there. I don't want to cover her up. But see how pretty that would be? And then, uh-oh, that puckered. That would be really, oh. Oh. Now I'll put this right here. I will put that right there. Because it adds so much. And even though I've not finished I've not finished anything about it yet, but see, look at how much already it adds. So that's what you do with these. Which one do I, oh, I like that one better. I love that one right there. Oh, this is my favorite. This is my very favorite. I absolutely love that. Isn't that beautiful? Well, okay, y'all. Tuck that in. That's what we got for today. Little book page wraparounds. That's all we do, book page wraparound. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I can't wait to work another page in this book. I mean, I could sit and work on this all day long because I am enjoying it so, so much. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that page. I like it, but I don't. So I'm having to think on it. But okay, I'm going to go. I pray wherever y'all are that you are happy, that you know you're loved, and that you feel very, very safe. And y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see y'all next week. Love y'all. Bye.